We all know sleep is important, but for many of us, it's the first thing we sacrifice when life gets busy. Well, tonight we're diving just into how critical quality sleep is important for you and your physical and mental health. Joining us with more on the benefits and some tips on getting some extra shut-eye is Dr. Lisa Authement. Thanks so much for joining us again today.
Thank you so much for having me back. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, so you have an upcoming chamber talk on the importance of healthy sleep habits, and you promote a lot of what you call stimulus control. Can you kind of walk us through what that is?
Sure. Actually, one of the greatest findings in regards to how to beat chronic insomnia is called stimulus control. That's the fancy term for it, but really it is training the brain so that the bed means sleep. And unfortunately, we can create stimuli other than sleep so that it controls our sleep instead of us controlling when we sleep. So what it comes down to is, if you feel, not clock watching, but if you feel that you have been in the bed for about 20 minutes, the rule is to get up out of the bed, ideally even the bedroom, do something mundane that invites that feeling of sleepiness, and to try again. But most of us stay in bed waiting to fall asleep.
Right.
And that waiting period trains the brain for maybe thinking about stressors or feeling more pain or whatever it might be that's not related to falling to sleep.
Right.
So stimulus control means controlling the stimuli in the bedroom and allowing the bed to really be relearned as all it means is sleep. It can sound easy, but it's actually very hard to do, but it's powerful stuff. More powerful than any sleep medication that has ever been made.
Right. And you found that about 1 in 10 people suffer from chronic insomnia, right?
Chronic insomnia is 1 in 10, which is very common. Episodic insomnia is probably experienced by every adult. So I want to normalize it, that sleep problems are definitely real, but that chronic, meaning at least longer than 30-day struggle, is 1 in 10.
Yeah, and you can follow these strategies for about 21 days, you say, and you'll end up seeing some results from them, right?
Yes, I invite people to try as much as they can, even if they can't stick to 21 days, but I love that you bring that up because it is a requirement to break the old habits, create the new habits, to really see the benefits to a minimum of 21 days. But if they're not able to do that, I invite them, something's always better than nothing.
Right. So what are some other tips and guidelines you have for people to get some healthy sleep at night?
Yes, okay. So one of the ones that's, again, the second most powerful tool in combination with the 20-minute tool is to regulate your wake time, to structure it. And I'm not the biggest, I'm not the most likable person for suggesting that, but science really backs me up. What I mean by this is waking up at the same time every day, whether it's the weekends or what have you. I firmly believe as a sleep scientist, we should have a holiday for shift workers because life is just more complicated when you're a shift worker. But waking up at the same time every 24 hours can really work wonders on your health.
Yeah, and we've got some information up on your screen now about your Lights Out, Health Up, Mastering the Art of Sleep talk. It's going to be happening over at the Gulf Coast Community College's cafeteria in Gaucher on July 11th. So you can get some more tips and tricks to help you get some better sleep at night. And we thank you so much for joining us again today for this information.
Thank you so much for having me. It's such a pleasure to be back.
Well, maybe